on the front, and then going into split time. So we're in overhand opposite, and then we walk our hands together in split time, your same time. Well, okay, you could do same time first. Great, same time works. So both of them should be, yes. So same time butterfly is like this, and split time is like this. You're like this, really high up. Try closer together with the hand. For this one, try and feel the sinking motion. Like you're pulling down, you're pulling down. There you go, beautiful. Do you feel the difference? Okay, and then less this sideways and more this up and down. Yeah, and what if you try and split the time? So they're side by side. Boom, 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 boom. One up, one down. Boom, 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 boom. There you go, beautiful. Start it in split time like this. Okay, and beat, 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 beat. Walk it in, walk it in, walk it in. Hands closer, hands closer. Keep it in that split time, keep it in that split time. Beat, 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 beat. You do keep taking your left hand up like this though, and not leaving it down here, so that's interesting. I would also say for most people in my experience, whichever hand was on top in underhand is on bottom in overhand, which is not what you're doing. So that might be easier for you if you put your left hand on bottom and put your right hand on top. But it might not be. Some people keep the same hand on top in both directions. Okay, so we did split time. We did together time. Now, together time big. Let's get you same time big. Zhunk, 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 zhunk. Yeah, beautiful. And then just don't let your playing with your left hand be sloppy. So, you know, remember it's not this, it is this. So your hand goes out to the side. You reach on the front plane out to the side. If you can go split time big. And you might not be ready for that. That could be a later thing also. Remember when it's in split time, the hands are side by side. When it's in same time, one hand is on top. Split time, they're side by side. Same time, one hand is on top. And big and big, big and big. I think the trick to making it work effectively, that's better already, as you're coming across your body, I want you to feel for that reach. It's almost like compressing your boob as you're coming across your body like that. Let's do just a quick review of with your left hand, front to back, chest. Front to back, front to back, front to back. And then coming up and down, over the head. Not your favorite, but there it is. And then remember to come all the way down because you're gonna go from the butterfly out and back in, and out and back in. Yes, there it is. And then with your right hand, going chest high like this, front to back, front to back, front to back. And then also with your right hand going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Coming back into your super tight, I believe, with your right hand on top, together time, overhand to opposite butterfly. From here, let's try taking your left hand out at the chest. And for this one, because you have, well, get it back, yes. Because you have your right hand on top, remember this one has to enter back in on the front plane low. So below the other hand, below the other hand. Yes, beautiful. And out, and in, and out, and in, out, and in. Now let's take your right hand and go out and in, and out and in. And remember this one, it's on top, so it comes back in, higher up and above the other hand. And it's at the bottom of the turn. You scoop it and flip the coat over your shoulder. Zhunk, 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 zhunk. And then you can work that ultimately to the alternating one at the side. So now let's go up. Left hand up. Zhunk, 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 zhunk. As if that's a technical term. So you would probably just benefit from more of this drill where you go up behind the head but come back down as if it's in the butterfly, way low down here. And then let's do the other hand. So let's do your right hand going up and coming back down. This one should theoretically be slightly easier because it comes up and it comes back down on top. So you don't have to slip it in underneath the other hand, which I think can help make it a little bit easier to get it from top to bottom or behind the head to in front. Let's try this one and see how this works for you, where you have both of them in front, but then you try and take both of them up and over and come back down. Because it might be easier. It might not be, but we'll find out any moment. Okay, so you did it like this. I think that's actually harder than bringing, if you imagine, because your right hand is on top, your left thumb is being held in your right hand and your hands are going to stay connected like this throughout the motion. When your right hand is on top in front, it's going to be on bottom in the back, but you never separate the hands. They just follow the midline of your body. And you come down and you like separate your arms out like that. Don't. Keep them together the whole time. Up and down, together, up and down. And then you can start to do it all the way up here, just at the crown. Let me show you the other couple moves. So when you get comfortable, you have to get comfortable with this one going up and this one going up before you can do the alternating. And then once you can do the alternating, you can come into this opposite direction pinwheel. I do not think that is a right now thing. But then, and then you could do the alternating pinwheels with the extensions. So that's what we didn't do in both directions. But then let me give you one more thing. Take your poi and imagine you're doing an overhand opposite butterfly parallel to the ground. And then you're gonna bring one hand up and then the other hand up. So you're doing an opposite direction corkscrew. So it's the same thing we did last week, only in opposite direction. Yes? Yes. Once you bring the one hand up, as it's on top, you take the one that's below and bring it up and you switch them both, right? So one's going up while the other one's going down. Boom, 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 boom. You might not be ready for this right now either. You're bringing your right hand up first. So from here, switch both hands. Switch both hands. Switch both hands. Switch, switch, switch. And you go like this. So you're down here in counterclockwise and you bring it up over your head. Okay, and just keep it there. Then take your left one and draw a circle down here. Clockwise. Then you're gonna switch both hands. So bring the right one down as the left one goes up. Then you bring the right one up as the left one goes down. Then the right one down as the left one goes up. And then you just keep switching them. So they're both doing a figure eight, but one's up top and one's down on bottom.